All right, I was over here working on the Volkswagen, my son's Volkswagen. I was kind of interrupted on the situation. It's been a busy day, and you know, I'm trying to get this bastard done. I'm trying to get this fucking thing down the road, get it in primer so I can put it out in the back, because we got to bring another car on this side of the shop, and until I get this done, I can't bring that other car over here. And what car is that? That's the 1966 Chevelle. We got to straighten out that back floor pan section. We got to straighten out because it got hit hard. And the person that interrupted me just happens to be the owner of the 1966 Chevelle. What's your name? Shake a hand, make a friend.
My name's Matt.
Matt? 66 Chevelle Matt. What's going on, Matt?
Yeah.
You see the situation we got? It's a lot of work, dude. You didn't really realize it was this much work, did you?
No, not really.
Or did you? Because I know you and your dad did some work yourself, am I right? You've done some welding, you tinker-toyed around. What did you guys do to it, bud?
I did the floor pans.
Let's look at those, bud. Now, you told me that you did one floor pan, which is on the driver's side.
I did this side.
And then your dad did this side over here, am I right?
Yeah, you got it.
Who's the real fucking professional here, Matt? As I'm looking over here, and that looks pretty good. Have you ever done this before?
No, I haven't.
Okay, what about your dad?
He never done it before either.
Yeah, and I'm looking over here, and I saw that big old bash dent in it right there. Was that how they delivered the floor pan, or did your dad do that, bud? What's going on, man? Let me tell you something, bud. Maybe your dad better be a watch or a squatter, bud. Maybe he ought to watch. Looks like you're teaching him, dude. Is that what's going on here?
Well, he did it first, and then I kind of learned from him his mistakes.
Oh, okay. So you let your dad fuck your car up first before you jumped in.
You got
it. Good idea, dude. But I want to tell you, you did a good job on that floor over there. That was a good idea, letting your dad do it first and letting him screw up, and you learn from his mistakes, bud. That makes you a smarter person. You know why?
Why?
Because you're learning from his mistakes. You see what I'm saying? You're watching him and learning from him, saying, oh, I better do it this way instead. Now, on your car, is this going to be a Pro Street, Matt, or is it going to be stock original? What kind of restoration are y'all doing here, dude?
It's just going to be a street car.
Just a street car, stock, factory original?
Not stock, though.
What are you going to put in it, bud?
I got a 427 for it.
You got a 427 rat motor?
Yeah, it's
big
a
block.
Yeah,
it's a big block 427. Is it all stroked and
it'll be
stoked and hot rodded out?
Yeah.
Okay, what kind of heads are you running on that?
I'll probably get the Edelbrock aluminum.
Okay, so y'all getting aluminum heads for it. So this is going to be a hot rod engine.
Yeah, it will.
Okay, so this is going to be a 60s hot rod street drag / cruiser, right?
You got it.
Back to the 60s we go. So you sandblasted it down. You sandblasted all that down and cleaned it all up. What did you paint that with, Matt?
You'd have to ask my dad. He's the painting expert.
Was that a Pour 15 type?
It was a type like that.
Okay, well, Pour 15 rust preventive type paint.
Right.
So that'll never rust. It's sealed for good, and it looks good, dude. You're gonna go ahead and install the factory air conditioning heater system back in it. Am I right?
Right.
Did you also add your power steering, or was that already on there?
No, that was already on there. I sandblasted that paint.
Okay. And you went ahead and completely rebuilt your whole front suspension with upper and lower tubular control arms. You got brand new springs on it. And you got the neoprene. I see the neoprene bushing kit. That's going to last you a lifetime, Matt. Unless you sell your car before then.
Yeah.
You're never going to sell it.
I don't want to, no.
You think you ever will, though?
I doubt it.
Okay, bud. What did you do to the rear end? You know, I was up on side. Let's go look at your rear end over here, dude. I was up inside your car when I was working on it because, to be honest with you, to remove this floor, dude, I had to get it out from the bottom, bud, because I had to see the braces, because you definitely don't want to fuck these up, bud.
Right.
These are your floor braces. The only way you can do that is from underneath. And when I looked under there, I was kind of shocked because, dude, that rear end setup you got going on in there is really nice and clean, dude. You got the triangular, 4-link setup going on with the adjustable arms. And you got what kind of shocks we got going on there, Matt?
Those are Edelbrock.
Edelbrock shock. So you're really doing a detailed, high-quality job. Is this a four-wheel disc brake car?
Yeah, it is.
Wow. Did you convert that over, or was that already from the factory like that?
No, I converted it.
Yeah. Did you rebuild your rear end? Is that a posi-lock translock rear end, or what type of rear end do you got going here, dude?
It's an Eaton posi.
It's an Eaton posi, and you rebuilt it yourself at home?
Yeah, I bought the unit.
Third member.
Yeah.
You bought the. Okay, you bought the center section, popped it up in there, and what did you put in? Racing axles in it, or are those the stock racing axles or stock axles?
It's stock axles.
Because I noticed on your wheels over here, but you're gonna have to do something about your lug nuts.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, your studs are just a little too short on that, Matt. Look how short those studs are with this wheel. If you go to any type of custom wheel, those studs will not work, dude. You're gonna have to get some longer studs. Oh, you didn't know that though, did you, Matt?
Nope.
Now you do. That's another $1 that you're gonna have to pull out of that pocket of yours and say, fuck me and my ass, Chevelle. Okay? All right, so once I get done with my end, what is your next step on this, Matt? What's going on, dude?
Well, when you're all done with it?
Yeah, what's the next step of you restoring? Are you in a hurry to get this done, or is this like a project you don't give a shit how long it takes? This is your hobby type project.
Yeah, it's more like the hobby type.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We found some stuff, Matt, that kind of shocked you, didn't we?
Yeah, a little bit.
We found some stuff, and what we're gonna look at is right over here on this rear panel here. Look what we found, bud. Look at that mess right there, dude. You know, I've fixed a lot of these. I've fixed a lot of bad areas like this, but I'm gonna be honest with you, yours is pretty much gone, dude. You know what I'm saying?
Not surprised.
This is a 1966, am I right?
Right.
Okay. These cars are pretty hot items right now. They're muscle cars. Muscle car era is in. Okay, street rods such as 34 Fords, you see what I'm saying?
Right.
32 High Boys, those are actually fading out. Do you want me to tell you why, Matt?
Why?
Because that generation of people are fading away. Do you see what I mean? So the generation that's growing up now in this era and time, this is the item, bud. So what do you think of the work we're doing to it, Matt? What are you thinking, bud? Were you shocked when you saw it when you walked into the shop?
No, not really.
Cut it in half, looking like a pile of shit.
About what I expected.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are you kind of getting excited?
A little bit. Yeah.
Okay.
I want to see the finished product.
Does it get your blood running? Does it get your adrenaline going when you're thinking about your 66 Chevelle and you're saying, man, I can't wait till I get home tonight because I'm going to, get my grinder out and I'm going to grind that door down and slap some Bondo on it? Or you see what I'm trying to say though, bud? When you're at work, it's kind of a tension reliever to think about your good old 66 waiting for you. Am I right or wrong, bud?
You're absolutely right, Pete.
Because when I first met you, dude, okay, basically the only reason you wanted to mess with my friend Pete is because of this right here. You specifically told me, look, I want to do this at home, dude. All right, you actually came over here for some advice at first. Am I right or wrong?
You're right.
Okay.
No, you're right.
And you finally realized, look, I can't do that, man, okay? I can put the floor in, and I can paint the firewall, and I can do the mechanical work, but when you get into this part of it, it's pretty fucking technical, dude. Am I right, Matt?
Absolutely.
We started out with the quarter panel, am I right?
Right.
We started out putting the quarter panel, which led into the taillight panel, which led into the floor, and what else did we find, dude?
Yeah, the wheel wells.
The wheel wells need repair. Do you see what I'm saying?
Yep.
We got lower rocker panel damage. We got to fix that because we got to replace the trunk floor extension to go with the brand new floor. Do you see what I'm saying? And then, of course, we came over here and we saw this rust right here and this rust over here, okay? It's like a domino effect sometimes on these cars, Matt, and it's real hard out there to find somebody that you can trust that would be honest with you. You see what I'm trying to say? So I'm telling you right now, just like I'm telling everybody else out here, watch your P's and Q's and always shop around and find the honest Joe, because there's a lot of them that think they're honest and they're not, dude. And that's one reason you're doing it yourself. Am I right, Matt?
Yeah, you're right. Yep.
Or am I just rambling on and not making any sense here?
No, I try to save myself as much money as I can by doing it myself.
And you're actually doing it yourself because you want to.
I do, yeah.
You want to learn. You want the learning experience. I mean,
right.
Even your dad seemed like he was excited when we came and picked it up. He was acting excited that he was working with you. It's like a father-son project. Who's the boss on this project, you or him, bud?
Oh, I bought the car, so
Okay.
it's in my name.
Is your dad helping you out a lot on it? Is he being a good helper, dude? Is he sweeping the floors for you?
Yeah, he's been helping me out a lot.
Good, dude. Good,
Yeah.
good. You think he's gonna help you through the whole project?
Oh, absolutely.
Now, what about your granddad, bud? What about him? Is he gonna get out there and, get his hands dirty with you, or?
I don't know that he can.
He's a nice old boy, bud. I met him too. You got it. Matter of fact, your whole family seems like they're very, very nice, and you got a great family, Matt. Now listen to me, bud. Shake a hand, make a friend. I didn't let you talk a lot, Matt. I didn't let you do that. But that's how it is over here at my friend Pete's, because we got to get to the point. We got to, show people out there, hey, don't stick it in my fucking ass because the ass ain't big enough for your finger to fit, dude. Do you see what I'm saying? Does that make any sense, Matt?
Yeah, it does.
What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? Okay. Matt called me for advice. Okay. We got in depth on his car. I told him he can do it at home if he had this, that, and the other. Okay. Sometimes it's better to let the professional do it and get it out of your way, but it's hard to find the professional that you can trust that ain't gonna stick it in your ass. This is Pete, my friend Pete, your friend Pete, and watch for all the videos on that car while we're at that stage there, okay, on DIY Auto School, the only place to learn to do it right and not stick it in your own fucking ass. Take it easy.